Amy. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Okay, this is where we have to get serious because we need to like for real lock in and finish this build today. It's been too long. It has to be done. It has to be done. So we're gonna try and finish it up. We'll see how it goes, but I think it will be fine to finish today. I feel like we don't actually have that much left. I went really slow yesterday, but it should be better today. Thanks, Copper. I like this cardigan. I wore this cardigan to my meet and greet at TwitchCon last year. And that means I like it, right? Because that's what I chose to meet people in. I feel like I haven't worn it on stream lately, though. We're bringing her back. We're bringing her back. Okay, let me load into the correct save for this one, you know? Didn't we have the glass roof from today already? I don't know. The patch notes said it was new. Who's to say? I thought it was not either, but I don't know. I don't know. All I know is what the patch notes said. The new painting is nice, right? The new stuff in build mode is really good. I'm like really, really pleasantly surprised by the update today. Although I will say, the curtain rod they added for Adventure Awaits, flop. It flopped before, it flopped again. It looks weird. Look, I'll show you. This is the curtain for Adventure Awaits, and then we have a new curtain rod, and like it tiles bad. See, you can see like the lighting on it is different. So I was annoyed at that, but anyway. I can change the bowling stuff lamp for the new lamp. I actually probably could. I don't think it comes in orange though, does it? That one's got some orange to it. Oh! Wait. Let me see what that looks like if I try and put it on this table. Hold on. This might work. Don't. If you don't slot there, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, we're fine. I was gonna say, if it doesn't slot either, like... It is a little bit bigger though, isn't it? I did want a bigger lamp before, but now that I've made a smaller space, let's see how we feel about that. I think it looks good there. We could size it down, but when I size, I feel like it's too small sized down. I want it, like it's much shorter than the other one sized down. I think it looks okay like this. I think that's nice. I don't love the bowling one. The bowling one is like pretty neon, so. Anyway, yay! Our first of the new things in the new house. We already did most of the downstairs. I don't really want to change anything from the downstairs to add new stuff. We can put the new stuff elsewhere if it manages to fit in. Does the new rug have an orange swatch? I don't think it's that orange. It might have like a slight... This one, it like looks a little bit mustard colored to me. We could try and pass that off as orange potentially, but not really. I wouldn't say it's very orange. This might work for the yellow gen next gen though. I'm not gonna show all the new stuff right now, Tosh. No, I don't really wanna. The thing about that is I understand you wanna see it. Like I'm not trying to be annoying, but I just posted a YouTube video doing that. So I feel kind of stupid being like, okay, here's a half an hour long YouTube video on the update, and now I'm gonna do the exact same thing again live. You know, like I feel kind of like I probably shouldn't just do an overview when I already did that today. Like, so if you want to see it, I posted a video of it on YouTube, but there's also a blog post that shows everything, or at least shows most of the new stuff. So you can see that there too. Are mods broken? Oh, bestie, it's bad. Yeah, don't. It's a big one. I would imagine so. I haven't tried to reinstall anything yet, but like I would assume yes. I would assume yes. Yeah, we got stuff to do. We can't get sidetracked today. But yeah, you need to like check with, because I don't know, like it's not like a blanket statement. All mods are broken or all mods aren't broken. That's not how it works. It's like certain mods may or may not be broken. Certain mods might be cleared. Like sometimes MC Command Center works, but UI Cheats doesn't. Like it, so you can't really. It's hard to answer that question. To be like, oh yeah, it's broken or it's not or what. It just depends. It depends. So you gotta check with like specific mod creators, and there's like people make blog posts and like websites to track broken mods and things. So okay, so we have to do the bedrooms. We have 3 bedrooms total, and then we have the basement to do. I think I might start with the basement. I feel like that could be good. We're having some serious lighting problems. Before, I was able to fix that by just moving the lot. Maybe I could do that again. Dika told me to try that and it worked. Oh yeah, look! Okay, can I put it back then? And have it still be fine again? Okay, shout out to Dika for fixing the problem. So if that happens to you, if you've got weird bugs in your, or weird bugs with the lighting inside of your place, try and do that. Just move it. It isn't the same as like the platform glitch though. It's just like the full lighting of the basement was glitching, basically. Okay, I'm gonna open up another OBS so I can record this too, and then we can start working on this part. Okay. The orange pool looks like it's filled with Fanta. Thank you, it's horrible, isn't it? Yeah, I feel really good about it. Like, genuinely, I really, really like that it's so horrible. It makes me really happy. We probably don't need that much nectar storage. Like, I bet that much is probably acceptable for us, right? I could probably use this. We can get this. I don't think I'll use the full barrels, though. No. Rot's a young adult now. Yeah, Blueberry. Rot's a young adult now. Okay, let me get the nectar making station. Okay. Well, that's not really orange, but I would say it's possibly close enough. So we can probably make do with that. Maybe I'll just put it there in that corner. And then maybe we could put, oh, I wonder if this, no, let's get an actual orange chair. Orange. I had this one a lot in our previous orange house. Like when we lived with Blaze, I think I used this sofa back then. I've also been known to use this one before. I don't hate this one. I'm not sure if it looks bad or not though. We're on normal lifespan right now, Fantasize. I think I prefer playing Very Veggie on normal lifespan, so. Why is Fanta orange in America? They have more, to answer your question honestly, it's because they use more dyes here than they do for you. So it's a paler color in Europe. I know that for a fact. I don't know about elsewhere, but I'm assuming it's the same. It is an orange soda, obviously, but I think it tastes the same. It just, they use more dye in Fanta here. So it's kind of a bright orange here. But I think it's more of like a juice color in Europe. Like it's more like, I don't know. I was gonna say pastel, but that's not right. It's just not as saturated. It's just not as saturated. That happens with a lot of candy in Europe in general too. It's like less saturated in color than it is here. It looks ugly. You feel like it's more sweet? I guess I don't really drink Fanta, so I couldn't tell you if it actually is the same or not here and there, taste-wise. Because I don't drink it. So I am the wrong person to ask for specifics about this. All I can tell you is what I have seen before. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. I used that in the other orange house too. I don't know. You don't like Fanta? Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of that, like, it kind of has like a fake orange taste in the same way that like orange candy does. I like oranges and I like orange juice, but I don't want to eat like an orange flavored Skittle. You know, like that's not really my favorite. So I think that's why I don't like Fanta that much either. I just don't like a. I'm gonna put a column there. That looks good. Bake Off finals done. Oh my god, please, I'm literally begging you. I'm begging you. If you talk about Bake Off to me, I'm gonna ban you. I'm actually not kidding. If you spoil Bake Off, you're gonna get banned. Like, for real, you're gonna get banned. And I'll ban you in dance chat and all my friends' chats too. Don't even start with me. They don't air it here until Friday. Don't. I'm not kidding. I don't want to know. I will ruin. You won't watch Twitch streams anymore. if you spoil Bake Off to me. Not that you would. I just mean like in general. This is serious business to me. I watched, I'm a little bit behind. I watched last week's episode last night and I cried. It was really sad. It's always sad at the end of like Bake Off because everybody has so much fun there and they get like really sad when somebody goes home, and I just felt so bad. Like, imagine you go home the episode before the finale. That's so sad. That really sucks. So anyway, I took it a little bit too seriously yesterday. I cry about almost everything, just in general. But yeah, I got like really sad yesterday about Bake Off. It's just, I don't know, it's so wholesome, and you feel so bad when somebody has to go home. Okay. Yeah, it's Sims 2 music that we're playing right now. I usually play Sims 2 music on stream these days. I'm gonna put some photos on the wall. Gameplay unlocks entire. Okay. It's from Growing Together. Okay. Let's put these two right here. That'll be nice. Then we can have some photos in the basement. The people are gonna love that. Maybe we could put like horse decor up there on the top once we unlock some more of it. I mean like the horse prizes or whatever, you know? We could put those on display. I think that would be good. I'm gonna steal this thing again too. I'm gonna put it right here. And I think I might even use the same plan. Because I really liked that. There we go. Good stuff. I can't really put a plant right there. Maybe I'll put a taller plant right here too. Right? I don't really care about this room that much. Like, to me, I feel like this room is kind of just here to take up space and for Greg plant a little bit, but we don't really need it like that much. It's like a bonus, this area. Oh, what about the mirror from Adventure Awaits? Because we talked about using that before. That could be good in here. And it comes in orange. Okay. That's fine. I think that works. You know? The new plant's a little bit smaller than this one. That's why I didn't want to use it there. I wanted something a little bit bigger. The new plant is, it's a good size, but it's small, you see? Like, in terms of greenery, it's like a nice medium-sized plant. It's like even smaller than this one. So. Good, but sometimes you need something a little bit bigger. Set color and intensity. Oh, I don't want all that. Oh no, sorry. Just that color. We have a piano upstairs, so I don't really want to put a piano down here too, because I feel like I already have one, you know? This rug in the dining room, it's actually two rugs. It's the same one tiled. It's from the Grange mudroom kit. The dining room rug. And there's my bright orange pool. It always scares me. Okay. Bar? We have a bar upstairs too, see buddy? We have like all the skill building things we could possibly need for the most part. We're just thinking about extras and like how we need to have a gym down here. This room is kind of blank. This is gonna be a gym, Tia. This is a gym. That's why we built this part, is to be a gym, but otherwise we've got most of our plans in place. I wonder if we could use this like sunset sort of color. Games or TV room? We don't really need a games room. I have like the skill rooms that I need, and so we're gonna keep them like that. I've got all the rooms laid out. We're just putting furniture in the things that we had previously planned right now, you know? The other rooms are gonna be bedrooms. We need them as bedrooms. We spent like hours, literally hours working on the floor plan. So I'm sorry to be like, no, we're not gonna do that, but we kind of already have like a plan in our head, you know? So hopefully that makes sense. Oh, okay, I don't super love that, but I'm gonna use the Love Struck stuff anyway. I think that because it has a little bit of orange. It's like so orange and blue though. Ugh, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I forgot we have orange bikes. We should get one of those upstairs. We could even do like 2 of them. Oh my goodness. The fitness stuff. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever used that before. Oh. It's really orange. I mean, it's like so orange. I feel like we probably should stick to it, right? Oh my gosh. If not now, when? That's you know what? You're right. And that's like the philosophy we tend to live by when we do this. If not now, when? If I don't put it in here, I'm never gonna use it. I will literally never ever use it again. So this is our time. Let's see what colors these come in. Oh my gosh. That actually is like perfect. I didn't even realize that. That's so good. Most of these have kind of an orangey tone to them. Maybe I could do like 2 of these and put them smaller over here. That's like a miracle. How does it fit so well? I'm so impressed. Okay, let's get, I wasn't planning on using the Adventure Awaits shelf, but that might actually not be so bad either. Maybe I can put it on this wall. That's okay. I'll put a little plant up there. Or should we, wait. I wonder if I could try to rearrange this a little bit. Because maybe we could put these together like over here. And maybe okay, hold on. Maybe we can swap some things around a little bit more. Because I could possibly put these 2 little paintings up here. There is actually a 3rd one that's kind of gym-like. Okay, that'll be the height, and then we'll just place them a little bit differently. What do you think? I feel like that's okay for now. We should probably get a taller plant. Yeah, these are the like functional ones. Yeah, you can like actually use those weights in game. I could probably use the neon orange version because this one actually kind of matches. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can fit a yoga mat in here. We could probably use the yoga mat clutter though, but I don't think we can put like the actual yoga mat in here. They still able to get on the treadmill? Yeah, they should be able. Oh, I can actually scoot this closer forward even. Yeah, they should be able to use that. That's like almost a full tile, so they can usually route when there's a half tile. So a whole one shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, we can put a radio too. That'll be good. Does this come in orange? Oh, you're breaking my heart. Maybe this one's fine. That's like a little bit more orangey. Does this go up here? Yeah, get that like the right height. That's pretty good. And then we can have the radio be on the wall. That'll be nice. Neon sign in orange. Oh, we can maybe do that. I don't really like the towels, Scottish. This is the thing, right? The towels are like a good idea, but then you try and like be practical with it and like start actually putting the towels in, and there's no orange ones. They're like consistently just breaking my heart with this game. Like I keep having these hopes for things and I have all these ideas and then whoops, doesn't actually match anything. Not possible, you know? You think the smaller weights from Lovestruck would fit better in here? Well, the difference though, Shadow Puppet, is the smaller weights from Lovestruck are decorative and these weights are functional. So I put these ones, even though they're a lot bigger, I put them in there on purpose so that we can actually use them. Like your Sims can actually lift the weights. It isn't necessarily just there because it looks nice. You want to be able to use them properly. Okay, I think that's actually fine for now. We won't go in the basement that much anyway, so. Yeah, it would have been nice if they would have given us a smaller set of them, but I think this is one of those times where like when they make these giant things, I don't know if I want this in here. I could probably put it on this wall, but I think they make these giant things, and then because they're like the animations, they need it to be really huge to like make it easier and more feasible for them. It's kind of like the giant lollipops and stuff that we got in Businesses and Hobbies. It's like a little bit ridiculous, but they do that a lot. Okay, little LED sign is pretty good. We can use that. Let's do Rot's bedroom now. Yeah. Valley, we've been looking forward to Paralives for like 7 years. The word switch is a little bit strong though, I think. I still think that it's really impractical to expect any Sims creators to like outright quit all of their Sims content, especially so fast. Like it's only been like a month since this announcement happened. And if people just like give up, that like I'm in a more fortunate position where like you know, I have a little bit of wiggle room like with being able to support myself, but most Sims creators are not in that place. So I just really emphasize that like I don't think that we should be asking that of people to like outright switch. Like I think that that's why most people are trying to like maybe post a new video of a different game here and there, like to try and like slow introduce the audience to new things. To like quit one and start another, I think is like a channel killer, you know? And that's not feasible for like anyone on the internet. So, you know, it's a weird time that we're in. Everybody's still trying to figure out what's gonna happen and what to do. So, everyone's in a really, really tough spot. This bed is probably, the problem is the orange beds that are better, I just don't really feel like that's kind of brown, yuck, but I don't know. I know I wanted to use this before. Maybe that helps us bring in the orange. Yeah, I like the Seasons bed too, but it's just not as good as this one. Like, this bed is better, literally, because it will make them sleep better. But it's just a little bit fancier. Let me see again. Orange, dark brown, maybe light brown too. Let's see. These beds, the ones from Horse Ranch, are so cute, but it's like the cheapest, worst bed. So I don't think that's practical for my legacy to have the cheapest, worst bed. I like this one, but I've used that a lot lately. I don't think it matches very well. This one's kind of plain. Can't be yellow. Yellow's bad news. Upgrade using handiness skill. Yeah, but then I have to work my way up to that. Boo! I don't have any handiness skill right now. I don't want to do that. That's no good. Yeah, it's like level 8 that you need or something. It's not gonna work for us straight away. This one has like kind of an orange wood tone. It's kind of a plain bed though. I don't know. Yeah, the next gen is squash that we're setting as yellow. The next gen is the squash gen. That doesn't affect what color we use in here. That'll be for next time. Okay. I don't really like those curtains very much. How come squash instead of corn? I don't have an answer for you, Nessie. There's 1,000,001 vegetables, and we only used 10 of them, so. Okay. Let's see. Could use the new curtain rods. Yeah, let's look and see about them. We could get some more of that like orangey wood tone. Oh, good. They clip. Oh. That's great. It actually looks good though. I almost like, this is gonna sound really bad, but I almost like don't care that it's clipping. Oh, it's the window that's the problem. I don't want to sound ungrateful after we all complained about them not having a curtain rod for that curtain and then I finally added one. But I actually don't. I think that it looks weird. The lighting's not too bad inside of this room with it though, so that helps. I was thinking about trying to use... This actually matches decently well. Oh. I think we can try and scoot these over. Let's see how that looks from the inside. Oh, the stream just died on your end? Uh-oh. I don't think... I haven't dropped any frames or anything, so I don't think it was on my end. I hate how the bed frame is in front of that. That really annoys me. I'm gonna do this cute little fireplace. The captions aren't working either? Why? I can see them working. I'm watching them generate in my OBS. And they're not working? Twitch. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, well we talked about making this into a closet. But now I feel like it's not gonna fit that well. It says captions disabled for you. I don't know. I honestly have I don't know why that's doing that. I have a Twitch extension or an OBS plugin for it that like connects to Twitch, and I'm actively watching them generate. I have no idea how to. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I honestly have no clue how to fix it. I'm sorry, that really sucks. I don't, when this happens, like when I don't know what to do about that. Like when it's happening like in the middle of the stream and like, I feel like that might be like a I need to close and reopen OBS situation, but then after that kills the stream. So I don't know if I don't know if I can physically, it might even not be me. Like, it might be Twitch. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, orange. Well, again, I apologize. I don't know what to do about that. So, especially because like it looks like on my end it is worse. So I don't know how to troubleshoot it when it looks like it's working fine. So, you've never had captions visible? It's if you're watching on mobile, it's kind of weird because we use it's like built in through Twitch. I have a plugin to send Twitch auto captions. They're like only okay, but that's the trouble with live auto captions. They're actually, I'm looking at it right now and it's fine. Not that you could see them, but they're captioning me okay. But if you're on mobile, you have to turn on captions in your like phone settings. On PC, it's just like you hover over the stream and press the CC button. Again, it seems like it's broken right now for some reason, but I always have them. Except for today, I guess. But there are always captions on my stream. Because I use that plugin for it, so. I think that looks pretty good to me. Oh yeah, I mean it's not even like it's so impractical that it's not even in the cards to hire like a stenographer to real time, like a human to real time caption my streams. Like the amount of money that costs is not like attainable to any single streamer unless you're like maybe like I think Critical Role has one, but they're like a, you know, they make millions of dollars from Critical Role, so it's a different sort of scenario, I guess. Yeah, that's not really like attainable for like just a person that streams, you know. Those people have a whole production team. Oh, and theirs is pre-recorded too, so they actually don't even need to have a stenographer because it's pre-recorded, so they can caption it correctly. Because it's not live anymore. So never mind. They used to do it live, right? But not anymore, so they don't even need to worry about that anymore. Okay, what about... I need to get a dresser or something. Let me look at the horse ranch ones. I think that one could be okay. Let me just put it right there. I think that should be good. Let me look at some orange stuff. Time change is rough today. Oh, is it hitting you today? I'm sorry. The time change is just weird. Like the sun's about to set. Boo. No fun. I've had a rough day today too. This morning I woke up at like, not because of the time change, but I was having such bad cramps this morning that I've been awake since like 4 because I was just laying in bed feeling like so sick and in so much pain that I couldn't like even think. I feel a little bit less bad right now, but this morning it wasn't a good day. It wasn't a good day. All day was not a good day because of that. I hate when that happens to me in the middle of the night. It's so bad because all you want to do is sleep because you feel horrible. Like I felt like nauseous and so sick and all I wanted to do was sleep, but I couldn't because I was in so much pain. So you just lay there like suffering. Boo. What about, no, all of the orange chairs, I don't like any of them. I've been having such a hard time with this the whole time, like in all of the rooms. Let me grab this pedestal end table. Okay. I don't know about that, but we'll see. What about some kind of orange flowers or something? Oh, that's good, Patry. Yeah, I'm glad that it's helping. I have like a heating pad, hot water bottle type of situation too. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't help me. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like sitting there with it and it's not actually, doesn't do anything. It's like I'm just like trying to tell myself that it is. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's try this shelf and we'll put some like cute little decor on it. Walking always helps you. Oh, I'm glad that you're able to walk. That's nice. But anyway. The worst part isn't even necessarily, I mean, like the pain for me is really bad, but I guess I have, at this point, I have a kind of high pain tolerance for it. The worst part is how like, I feel, I'm in so much pain that I feel so nauseous and like physically sick. Like I am sick from it. Don't want to like get into too much detail here, but like that to me is the worst part of it, is like the fact that it makes me sick. Cause you can't even function like that, you know? Okay, let's put these. And I'll probably get a candle too. I have this little orange one. Oh. Can I like move you out the way and then I'll place, I don't want to put it too close to the plant because then I feel like it's like a fire hazard, but we'll get it somewhat close to the plant. How about that? That looks cute. Okay. Nice things on our little shelf there. Oh, I feel like this looks silly now with the two plants next to each other. Do you think that's too many plants together? Or is it fine? We could do them like that so it's opposite. Maybe it's better as opposite. I think that could be okay. I need to get a couple things on this too, in the fireplace. Candle. Okay. Opposite so you can get leaves in your face. That's what I'm saying, exactly. Exactly. Let's get some just orange clutter. Anything that is available to us that is orange. Oh, what about these pots? Should I have used those in the kitchen somewhere? I need to leave some counters open. Never mind, stop. Yeah, Inertia, it's because the slots on this fireplace, there are slots on the fireplace on this like little, this part, it's on the mantle too, but the slots on the mantle are only teeny tiny slots. So if you try and put anything that's a medium sized slot, which is most things, it doesn't work, it doesn't let you. So that's why like the slotting looks so weird on here. I think that they did a bad job in doing that. But this happens a lot with things that only have small slotting. I think that like this plant, yeah, this plant slots there, see? Oh, I wonder, actually, we could probably put this the regular size and then like rotate it so that the other one is inside of the, oh. Yeah, so you can't see the other one, it just looks like one pot, but actually it's two and one of them's hidden. That's okay with me. Okay. Bamboo breeze ceiling fan. Well, Rose, I'm playing it really slow on stream on purpose. If I wanted to have completed the legacy already, I could have. But I'm trying to play it kind of slow on purpose, so. Okay. I like that wooden wall behind the bed. I think that's really beautiful. Let's put this one. I feel like I have none of the, there's just not enough orange wallpaper. It's making me feel really sad. Okay. It's not too bad though, right? Is the room fine like this? I feel like it's a little bit big, so therefore it's looking a little bit empty, but oh, see, I think they said horse. I think that we probably will have an orange-ish horse for Rod. To answer your question, I'm thinking yes. I wonder if we could get like, no, that's too much. That's really funny though. They said we'll rock it an orange horse, and then see when this is Rod's orange house. But like, easy mistake. Easy mistake to make. Horse house. Oh, maybe this one could be an orange stone wall. Oh, maybe there could be like a stone wallpaper. Oh, that's way too busy. Never mind. Don't do that. Sorry. We could probably get these bigger curtain rod. I don't know if I hate this or not. I'm just kind of thinking. Maybe it would be cute like that. These are the new ones anyway, so. Just got here with your orange Fanta. Oh, in honor of my pool? That's so beautiful. I'm so glad that you like it. Okay, let's try and get some stuff to go on the porch then. Your island is called Milky Way and you're designing your flag to look like a bear in space. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. I need to figure out my plans for my island's flag in Animal Crossing. Cause I guess I'll probably do like a flower or something, cause I named it Marigold, so I'll probably do something like that, but I don't possess talent in that way, so I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure out something to do with it. Let's get some outdoor lights. You've been liking my TikTok videos, thanks, Julie. I've been trying to like really post on TikTok more. My friend Hannah has been editing clips together for me. So I've been posting them. I did see that yesterday, Crab, yeah. Dan showed it to me. Oh, I used gold ones out here. I like the black ones better, I think. I saw a tweet yesterday. I'm not on Twitter anymore, so I only see things that I am sent. But I saw a tweet yesterday that was like, it was from me in my Vlad costume. And it was when I was just like sitting there silently, just like looking around. I was like, and then it said, when The Sims 4 takes 15 minutes to load. I thought that was kind of funny. So I did see that one. I thought that was a good meme. I'm not biased though when I say that. Okay. Orange. I want to get like a... Yeah, I saw Shella restarted her Animal Crossing island today. Shella messaged me saying that she restarted her island. She goes, I held a funeral. She's gone. And so I opened Shella's stream because I was gonna go try and see it, and Shella wasn't even there. It was her empty chair. Shella wasn't at her stream either. I was like, oh, she's gone too, I guess. But then she told me that she needed to process it. So she took a break on stream. But I thought that was kind of funny. Tried to restart, you couldn't do it too many hours. Yeah, I know. I understand. I understand. I mean, you want to talk to me about not being able to restart? And you know what's so unhinged? I've been playing, this is how you know it's bad. Today I recorded an Animal Crossing video. I had both these, I was playing them both at the same time. I'm on both. Like, you think this is ridiculous that I bought 2 Switch 2s? Actually, I'm using them at the same time. I need them both. It is ridiculous though. It is ridiculous though. No, I didn't give myself money again. I did something else. I wouldn't really say it's cheating. I had to give myself a hot dog costume for reasons that I can't get into right now. So it had to be done. Yeah, I'm having fun with Animal Crossing right now though. Let's see. I want to get a chess table, but I can't really decide if I want to. Oh, this one. Wait, that's actually really orange. Oh, maybe the chairs from Outdoor Retreat would be good then. I could see that. Hi, Lives. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Outdoor Retreat. Yeah, that kind of, it's still an orangey toned wood, but it's got a nice, like, extra little bit of spice to it, you know? This is a pretty orangey toned wood, too. I could use that somewhere, maybe. The newfound hype for Animal Crossing is healing you. I'm feeling very similar about it. It's been really fun that everybody's been, like, back on Animal Crossing and playing again recently. I'm really enjoying that. This is not orange. That's a straight up lie. We need an orange planter box bad. I'm not the reason, Kim. The Animal Crossing announcing an update is the reason. But I appreciate you saying that. And for the record, I was back on this before the update was announced. I love Animal Crossing. Yeah, I could have Elme, but I didn't want to make a YouTube series on Switch 1 because this is a very specific circumstance that I know is like a really privileged and ridiculous thing to do. But because I was gonna try and like I'm like using this as my job, like I'm making content on it. I wanted to do it on a Switch 2, like for the YouTube series, like thinking long term, and now, well, there's a Switch 2 upgrade announced, so it made sense in the end. That's why I did that instead of using my other old Switch, because I'm making content on it. If I was just doing it for fun, I would not have bought a brand new Switch. Like, that's just unhinged. I know that. Most people around the world would never ever even buy one Switch, let alone buy 2. But I, you know, making a YouTube series doing it, so that's why I did that. Okay, I need to get some more lights up here. I think I want to get a card table too. You did? Well, hey, look, People spend money on lots of things that are ridiculous for their hobbies. So this is a judgment-free zone. You do whatever you need to do. You do whatever you need to do. Okay. Rocking chairs. Those are gonna be cute up here. But yeah, if you like use it and it makes you happy and you can afford it, like I don't think you need to feel guilty about or feel like embarrassed about buying something that you like. You know? See, some people collect those fancy markers. Some people have I was gonna say a boat, but most people don't have a boat. Somebody probably has a boat. Maybe you like to kayak. You probably bought an expensive kayak. Well, some people like to have 2 Switch 2s. You know? Okay, I think I want like a little side table or something. You have a kayak, there you go. You have 50 crochet leaves you're making fairy wings with. See, some people have a lot of yarn. That's an expensive hobby as well. Speaking as a person who buys a lot of fabric. Anyway. Anyway. Oh, that looks bad. Maybe we do one of these like little ones. There you go. What about a plant or something to put there? You collect notebooks? Oh, that's fun. If buying stationery is really fun. Oh, this thing is so big. I like the size of it, but I wish that it's like one of these kind of plants, so it's supposed to be on the floor. I wish I could slot it to a table if I wanted to. Like on occasion. Ooh. I like this one because it's got oranges. That's fun. We can do that. Let me get a drink tray. Okay. I have a hot chocolate tray inside. Oh, this is orange. Okay, we'll do that one. That'll be good. You're gonna see Renee rap tonight. Oh my goodness. I am very excited to hear about it. I really like Renee rap. How many things should we put on this porch? Is that enough? I don't know. Okay. Will the house have an area for horses? Oh, it sure will. We got a barn and everything. Trying to stop yourself from picking up stained glass making. Oh, see, you know what's bad though? I'm a bad influence because I'll be like, why? Pick up stained glass making. No, just go buy a bunch of stuff for a new hobby. I'm team picking up glass making. I'm with you on this. I'm like the devil on your shoulder telling you to do it. I'm with you on that. I think you should. Okay. I think I will put this up here. Your newest hobby is sourdough bread. Oh, that's fun. Baking is a fun hobby. I respect that. Okay. We'll do those. Maybe I'll get a telescope. Your mom made you chocolate chip sourdough. Oh, that sounds really good. Did you make it? Did she make enough for everybody? Is there enough to go around? There's only what, 3,000 of us here right now. Is there enough to share with the class? I'd love a slice. Oh, You guys, we're in trouble. The orange situation is really bad. Oh no. I guess that one could kind of pass as a little bit more orange. Your newest hobby is paper making and book binding. Oh my gosh, one of my friends is really into book binding and it looks so cool. She rebinds all of her own books. Like she has books, obviously she buys a new book, but she like rebinds them. I think it's so cool. They always look so good too. I like to watch videos of people doing that online as well. Okay. Let's just leave it like that. Those are good. Well, it does make, honestly, it kind of makes this thing look stupid with those plants there, but maybe I'll get some like more custom ones. That orange plant is from Enchanted by Nature, that one I just used. Okay, we can have like orange and then one of these. Where's Snap? I think she's downstairs. She was on the couch when I went live, so she's probably still on the couch if I had to guess. I don't know that for sure. She could be, who knows? She could be busy. She's a busy lady. She's got a lot going on, so. That works. One of these little ones too. You want to start sewing or hemming your own clothes? Oh, I really, really like that idea. No, Cinnamon Frog, I don't agree with you. I don't think that you have no hobbies. I think that people, a hobby can be anything. Like if your hobby is that you like to watch people on Twitch, that's a hobby. Like you're into Twitch. You know a lot more about like the internet and streaming than the average person. You really like streams. That's your hobby. You spend a lot of time watching streams on Twitch, or you like to watch YouTube videos. Maybe you like to watch TV shows. You have like a favorite TV show. That's a hobby. I don't think that a hobby needs to be like a, I don't know, doesn't need to be like a thing that is expensive or like needs like doing. Like you're doing something like watching a TV, by watching the TV, you know? Video games is a hobby. And I think that like playing a game and watching a game, that's all encompassing. It's all video games is a hobby, so. You're doing a hobby right now. Doesn't need to be so official. It doesn't need to be like a, you know, a thing. Doesn't need to end up producing any physical objects in the end. I think anything that you enjoy can be a hobby. Snap is or was on Dan's stream. Snap went to Dan's stream? I'm not offended, I'm not offended, I'm not offended, I'm not offended. I'm happy for him and glad that she was there. I'm fine, I'm good with that, that's okay. Snap's hobby is betrayal. Yeah, see, exactly. No, I'm kidding. I'm glad that she went upstairs, that's good. Okay. He's playing Dead by Daylight again today? Oh my gosh, Dan's like really back in his DVD era, huh? He's played it the last couple of streams. He kind of like fell off from DVD. He stopped playing it for a little bit there, but he's back in it, huh? Your hobby is reading about historical people on Wiki. See? Reading Wikipedia is a hobby as well. That I also do that, so I understand. I understand. Okay, I like those over there. Let me get some more of these, like, what should I put on this one? Maybe we get like a woodworking table. That could work. It comes in a nice color, so we can put that just there. We can do some woodworking. Can we count laying in bed with your cat as a hobby? I think having a cat is a hobby. just generally speaking, I don't know about you guys, but like my cats take up a lot of my time and mental space. I think about my cats all the time. I think the mere existence of cat is hobby. So I think pet ownership in general is a hobby. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think this is what I'm saying. Anything can be a hobby. If there is something that you enjoy, that is your hobby. I'll save again. Okay, I like that up there. That's cute. Cats are not hobby, they are family. No, I think it's both. I'm not saying my cats are like only a hobby. The point I was trying to make is that my cats are my entire life. So therefore, I spend a lot of my time thinking about the cats, doing things for the cats, doing things with the cats, hanging out with the cats. I think family can also be a hobby. If you like to hang out with your family, hobby. Hobby. Okay, I don't think I'll put anything on this one. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I feel like I want to leave some space for when we eventually have kids and they need to have like space to put their school projects on. So I feel like we need that. I'm struggling with the color of this pool trim. I'm also really struggling with the color of the pool. I hate to admit it because I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I'm having a hard time with the pool color, if I'm being honest with you. Let's get an umbrella that is orange. I know that it's horrible, if it makes you feel any better, and you've been looking at it thinking like, wow, I hope she changes that. I know it's horrible. There's a few things I've done in this build that are sort of, maybe I would describe them as being horrible on purpose. But I do like that. Maybe it's the trim. Maybe the trim shouldn't be orange. But we were really struggling with the trim colors. I tried a few of these before and they all looked really, it's like too busy. I think that's too plain. That's too bright. I almost would rather it be brown. The tile one looked horrible. Like, that's not even in the cards. And then this one was like, that doesn't look good with the flooring that we have. I think it was actually better when it was orange. There is orange in the floor. We just have to try and bring out that color a little bit more, I guess. Make it bigger. Let's get a slide. Oh, it comes in orange. Thank you. Oh my God, it's perfect. Okay. Pool slide. Yes. Diving board. Oh, it doesn't come in orange. What even is the point then? Never mind, no diving board. They don't get to have a diving board. That is not allowed. We'll get a ladder though. The slide like genuinely helped. The slide like really pulls it together, I think. And I'm not even just saying that. Like it actually, it really does pull it together. No, the inside of the house isn't done. I still have to do a couple rooms upstairs. And this, and this. But I'm working on the patios for fun right now. That's what I'm saying, Dika. Why would they not come in orange? It makes no sense. It's just ridiculous. Can I put like... Oh, the lighting back here isn't very good either. Jungle Adventure. No. I was gonna try and see if I could get a little bit more of this plant, like, just down this way, possibly. Just so we can have a little bit more of the color happening. That could probably scoot back, right? That seems good to me. Can we use a pizza floaty? Yeah, we definitely can. I think it should be the veggie pizza, because very veggie. And then we can try and find a couple more. This one's, well, it's actually not even that orange. Oh my God, nothing comes in orange in this game. That's yellow. This is orange, but it's not like the most orange. I guess that's okay. Oh my God, Knight, congrats on the clown roll. That is wild. Anytime someone redeems that, it's a big deal because it doesn't happen very often, obviously. It's very rare, so that is quite the achievement. Congratulations. 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points. Just wild. Okay, let me try and put my built-in outdoor grill situation. But carrots come in other colors than orange. Please read this. Eileen, look, just so you know, we are well aware that carrots are not only orange. Something that is really important to remember is that this is the Very Veggie Legacy. And so we really have fun going all out with a very serious color commitment. It's like how I understand carrots have leaves that are green. We don't want to have green in the build. That's not like the vibes, you know? The plan is to like really commit to the orange. Because that's like the spirit of Very Veggie, is to like be really locked into one color basically. If you were gonna play with the challenge, you don't have to do that, but that's how I intend to play it, and that's how I wrote it, so. Yeah, it's like how we call it the carrot gen, but it's also like the orange gen, right? Like that's kind of the inspiration behind it. Well, that looks really bad and not the right color, so that's just great. Do the round ones come in a better color? They do. Okay. Let's use those instead then. One of those. How much is the house worth so far? Oh, I'm scared to find out. Probably like 200,000 so far. And obviously we're still spending a little bit, so. I wish that we could have like the little fence bits be the right color, but you win some, you lose some. We can't always do what we want. Those things don't have swatches, so. Greg Plant got all of his money from Nectar, and he's level 10 in his career. That helps too, but mainly Greg Plant's money comes from Nectar. Ooh. Funnily enough, I would actually say that this swatch kind of works. So that could be okay. And then we could have like a pizza oven out here and stuff. If we're gonna have the fence down the whole back, maybe I'll... No hot tub? No, we weren't planning on putting a hot tub on this one. I mean, I guess you could possibly put a hot tub like under this area instead of having the outdoor kitchen, but I built this part with the intention of it being an outdoor kitchen, so. Okay. Let's see. You can't have a Fanta hot tub. Oh my gosh, that's so true. If it can't be a Fanta hot tub, then what is even the point in there being a hot tub at all? Yeah, if this was real life, the grill wouldn't open anymore because the half wall's there, but it's okay. No one needs to know about that. Let's not worry about that too much. It's fine. Oh, I guess actually, oh my god, you actually can have a Fanta hot tub because you can change the light color, can't you? Oh, I stand corrected. You can have a Fanta hot tub. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have like a wooden roof on that possibly? I don't know. I can't tell. We need to get a dining table. What about the Adventure Awaits dining table? Because it's kind of long and kind of the right color. And we could put it like right here. Oh my god, you guys, these come in orange. I don't think they were showing up when I was filtering by orange before. Those are perfect. Okay. Maybe get another ceiling fan too. That would be good. We could probably put a ceiling light in the ceiling fan. Yeah, some of them are tagged to brown. I do know that. I've noticed that as we've been doing it. Let me get a different ceiling fan. But still annoying. Okay, that works. That would be really nice. Maybe scoot you back just a little bit more. We have a bar inside, Ross. That's why I don't really want to put another one out here, because we already have the one bar inside. I'm scared of overdoing it. Those are okay like that. Maybe another plant over there. So we have a couple. And I don't like how the mini fridges fit. The mini fridges stress me out with their placement. Okay, let's see, trash. If I thought about adding an outhouse by the barn, we could probably put an outhouse by the barn. I probably should have a trash can by the barn. I'm thinking we probably need to have like 2 trash cans for ease of access. Maybe I'll put one back behind this too, because that's easy access as well. You think no chairs on the end of the table? Really? I was gonna try and have a bunch of chairs on this table because I was picturing like if we eventually have like family over, at least there's one really big one. This is a debug fence, Lard. It's not a real fence, unfortunately. I wish, right? But it's just a debug one. Okay, let's put this. Shark pond? Oh, Sophie, you're in luck. We do have one of those. It's over there. You can't reach the trash can, you think? No, you can get over here. This is open. There's an opening right here. We're gonna make a little walkway to get there, to the pond, so you can get there with this. Okay, I feel good about that so far. I think I'll leave those lights as that color. Now let's think about the inside, shall we? The inside of our greenhouse. Maybe I'll get like some of these big plants just while we're in this perfect patio category. Did I test if it actually acts as an obstacle? No, I haven't tested that. I don't really care, so. I didn't bother to test if they can walk through it or not, because it doesn't matter to me whether they can or they can't. So. We're gonna play Town to City on Thursday, Mink. I'm playing Stardew tomorrow, Town to City on Thursday, and then Veggie again on Friday. That's my plans for the next couple of days. Okay, what about... Greenhouse Haven, okay. Let's get a bunch of these things in here. Luckily they come in this kind of orange toned wood. Put you, put you, put you, put you, put you. You can get some of these things on the top. Doesn't really match, but it is what it is. Let's save the game. Okay, so maybe you should be a lighter color. That's fine. I really struggle with the lighting inside of the greenhouses whenever I try and do this, especially because this one is like so big. One, two, three, four. Should we do like 4 of them together right there? And then maybe some more on this side in like a different layout. The debug lights, they have such a weird texture to them. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you can't get to the inner corner one though, can you? Maybe we should just do 3 of them together. They're too close together for that to work. Put them like that. You always do beams. Oh, and then put the lights on top of the beams. We could possibly do that. We could also do it like with the... Hold on, maybe I'll put like 2 of them. Oh wait, that's gonna be in line with the door, which I don't really want. Maybe put them like that. Because then we can do like a beam there and there. That would be fine. And then we can put the lights hanging from that. Okay, don't mind me trying to delete these one by one. Our cemetery isn't that big yet, Kat. I just put the graves in my front yard in this, and we have a lot of front yard space on this lot, so we're gonna have plenty of space for it. We will be totally fine. It's a 64 by 64 lot, so I'm not super concerned about space for the graves on this one. Okay, so the lights can get hung up like just like that. Maybe I'll use the Greenhouse Haven ones. Oh, I forgot they were wall lights. Never mind. There are long, wide lights. This is even kind of orange. These are from Get to Work. It's kind of like more of a peachy color, but I think we could do that. I think that's kind of fun, so let's try that. Okay. Put one of those big ones over there. Maybe there could be like a tree in that corner. I wonder if it'll fit. It's gonna be, this is short wall height, so might not work too well. We can try. We haven't super thought about the squash gen names yet, no. We'll need to think about that a little bit more. I haven't really like gotten into the next gen planning yet. I feel like we've been so locked in on this gen that we haven't really thought about the other ones as much. Maybe just one of those over there. We could probably do like a couple of these over here. Okay. That's a good amount. Greenhouse Haven again. Maybe they keep like a little box right here. I'm not even gonna put anything in it because I don't trust putting stuff in the boxes in this game, but we can have one. That could be good. Let's see. Maybe I'll put you... No, maybe I'll put you over there. That might be better. Backseat gaming, girl, bye. Just so you know, no one was talking to you. Nobody was talking to you. If you saw the backseat gaming message, that's on a timer. It's just on a timer. It's to remind people to not yell at me when I'm building, which unfortunately happens a lot, so. But the bot is just a chat bot it puts like timed messages in chat that we already typed. Okay. Don't put those right now. Oh, maybe, you know what? How about instead of this, let's get the flower arranging table just for fun. I think that could be good. I don't think it comes in orange, but it doesn't. You just do it in like a wood color, I guess. Should I put 4 of these? Maybe we could have like 2 of them kind of close together and then 2 more of them kind of close together. And that can be how we split them up. I feel like I could see that working for us. Maybe we get a bonsai tree in here too. Okay. That's good. How about the eggplants from the previous home? I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna get rid of them. I guess we could possibly plant them outside, like out this way, but I'm probably gonna remove them. Okay, maybe one more of those little planter things over there. Sure, we could get a hose too. Do you come in orange? That one has an orange swatch on it. Okay. I think this should be okay. Oh, maybe we can move these up a little bit more. And then we can have some more like little planters this way. Some more single tile ones. Oh, that's actually all right. I like how they're kind of staggered that way. Preserving giant eggplants as an heirloom. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That could be fun. I'm into that idea. We have 2 bedrooms and a closet inside of the house, Cloudy, sorry. And we have the barn and then like terrain paint left to do. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna go work on the barn now. I probably didn't need to be like jumping around like this, but I felt excited about some other ideas that I had, so I moved out. Started working on the outside. I'm gonna get another one of these little doors. No, we didn't make an orange horse yet. We don't have any horses yet. Obviously we don't live here in this house yet. So I don't know what we're gonna do next with the horses, but I don't think we'll be able to play today, Matilda, no, because we have a lot of the build left to work on. Build's kind of the priority. So I don't think we'll get to any gameplay, but we'll do gameplay on Friday. Nah, I don't like that. I also meant to delete this part. And then we shall save. Okay, let's try and get all of our horse stuff in here. We'll do that next. Gonna make it an apartment. This part, we aren't actually gonna put anything up here yet, but eventually we might have, because we're talking about possibly marrying the ranch hand. There is no ranch hand yet either, so we're getting like really ahead of ourselves with this. But we've been discussing possibly marrying the ranch hand, and then having like a slow burn romance kind of situation, and having the ranch hand possibly move in with us as like a roommate originally. And then we could give them the apartment above this eventually, but I don't really want to do that yet because I don't know, like I feel like that's a little bit presumptuous of me. So we would decorate that like when the time comes, you know? So I don't want to get too ahead of myself, basically. Where did my horse sign go? I could have sworn I put, oh, it's right there. Okay. I was like, I knew I put it somewhere. I think I'm gonna put that over here. Okay, good thing it doesn't match anything. That's great. Well, we would add the stairs in later, Julianne. That's what I mean. Like we would like rework it to fit the staircase in if the time came and we wanted to do that. But because we don't have a need for that right now, I don't really feel a need to do that. Like, I feel like right now we should decorate the house for our current needs, which have more to do with, like, the horses. You know? I'm also gonna get an extra bathroom, I think. I feel like that's gonna come in handy for us, so I'm gonna put one of those. Okay. Maybe we get into debug again. Because I'm not gonna put access to an empty upstairs, you know, like that would be, I don't think it's worth it. I want to build for the now and not for like the eventual. I guess I could have used the outhouse instead of this. I don't like the colors as much on the outhouse, which is why I was avoiding it, but we could put the actual outhouse. See, the colors aren't as nice, like they don't match as well. It's not very orange. Ew. Wait, why did you do that? Okay. I don't know. Let's try that. Yeah, it's not as chic, but you can, that's true, you can woohoo in this one, and you can't woohoo in the other one. So where do our priorities lie? Okay. Adventure awaits. I guess since we can woohoo in it and we have Greg Plant living here, maybe we should pick the woohoo one. If we're being honest with ourselves, we should probably go for this one. Yeah, I'll just get a couple more plants then. Get this thing. This thing. Cute. Greg Plant actually already has woohooed in an outhouse, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, Snappy! If you come to say hello, you might start getting screamed at in a second, chat. Yep. Yep. I tried to warn you. That's good. Let's get our horse stuff now. I know. I know. What are you thinking about? There's water for the horses. I know. Maybe I'll put the, I know. Maybe I'll put the horses' water over here instead. Just for now. And then we could do the horses' food on this side. Let's see. Horse ranch. Probably should get a couple of these feeders. I feel like that would be good. Maybe we could put like 2 of them just next to each other right there. Because that'll be easy for us to fill. Maybe we could put some barrels inside. No, you know, Dr. D, Snap, she used to talk a little bit back in the day, but as she's gotten older, she's gotten a lot more vocal. Specifically, I think since she's lost her hearing, she's gotten a lot more vocal. But now she doesn't hear anything, so she's always yapping. Come on, I got you. You can come up here. We will sit together. Barrels, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'll honestly just leave them like right there. That's good to me. Older cats get very chatty. Yeah, it's pretty common. And I think that like the volume of what she has to say has very much increased. You know? And I think that makes sense. She can't hear it, so. She's 17, cat lady. She is 17 now. Yeah, she honestly, I would say she's been losing her hearing for like 4 years. I don't think she can hear anything anymore. Like it was like a slow process, but I honestly don't think she can hear anything at all at this point. So sometimes we try and check it with like, see that she can like see my thumb, but I can't snap with this hand. Sometimes she'll like feel, I feel like she can feel like the wind, or like she can feel like a vibration, and that's when she'll turn. But she can't hear it. If I like clapped in her ear, she can't hear anything. So poor Wormy. Okay. Do these come in like a true orange? Not really. Can I just leave that there like fake storage in here though? Maybe? I guess it's not fake, it is storage, but should yell and see if she reacts. No, I know she can't really hear stuff like that, unfortunately. I already know. Well, I mean, that's part of it too, Poodles. There's a little bit of a selective hearing with cats sometimes, but yeah, Snap doesn't. She actually doesn't hear anything. I know that for a fact. Oh, we can get the boots. That's true. There's like little orange boots. I use them in here. Let me take those. I'll put some of these. Boots, okay. And then maybe we could put the feeder in here. Well, now I've got all these feeders just like in a row next to each other. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe we could put a couple of saddles, like one over here. Maybe another one over here. That's a nice one because I like that it's orange. Okay. How about, you know that wall decoration from Horse? Have I saved? No. Good idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. I was picturing like possibly this thing, but there's also, if this isn't orange enough, because that's got too many other colors. There's also this, and I feel like this might have a nice orange version. See, that's really orange. That's pretty. Let's try that on the wall. We'll eventually have, I think, like some of our awards on display in this room too, but we don't need to put those up just yet. I don't think. We'll like wait on that until we actually have them. We haven't technically won any awards yet at this current moment in time. Let me get some more water for the horses over here on this side, so they can use some of that. And then I might go through some of the Horse Ranch debug stuff and just see if we find anything else that might look good. We could get like some more of the hay, kind of making a little bit of a mess in here. What else? Yeah, we're gonna put some prairie grass outside in like this horsey area too. So we'll have to get some of that, but oh, hay bales could be all right. Let me get the one from Cottage Living though, because then we can stack them up a little bit more custom. Yeah, I like how that looks. Could do some more on this wall too. Yeah, there are orange mini goats. I think we'll get some goats. I already have stuff for us to have chickens, but I think we'll also probably get some goats too. Hay bale, just put one of them right there maybe. Yeah, see, I've got chickens over here. Okay, so next plan, I need to find some places that we're gonna put the prairie grass. I left some open corners on purpose. So are the bug fixes good or not? To be honest, I haven't done any gameplay today. All I've done is build, and the bug fixes aren't really build related for the most part. But they sound good based on the patch notes. But I haven't played the game. All I've done is use this build since the update came out, so. We'll try that. Do I want a couple of them over there? I don't really want it to be like everywhere, is the thing. So maybe I will try and limit it to just those corners. We can see about that. And then we can try and get more of our dirt stuff together. I'm gonna do terrain paint. This is kind of bold and brave, but I'm gonna do the terrain paint right now, outside. And then we can go inside and finish the rest of it. Okay, you guys, what do you think about this purely as a tool for us to have more orange? We can make the horse jumps look orange. It's pretty dumb, I would say, but in a way that maybe is fun. I don't know. I don't know, it looks really bad, but we're just trying to make the place have more orange detailing. Orange sand. Wow. And then we'll do terrain paint around it to make it blend in a little bit better, you know? Like, it won't be so flat. But I just kind of feel like that's fun. It's like fun in a silly way, maybe. Looks like a playground to you? Oh, once we have kids, we can have an actual playground. That'll be fun. Okay, let's start getting all of this dirt terrain paint done. Underneath some of those parts. Yeah, like this is our first gen of this legacy that gets to have like a slide. And the bright orange imaginary friend. Although well actually it's the yellow gen that's next. The kid will be yellow gen, but it's the first time I really get to use that stuff still. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these. Okay. What else? Are family recipes broken for anyone else? Uh-oh, is that like a new thing as of today? Or has it been... I actually feel like I haven't tried with the family recipes in a couple weeks, so... That's annoying, if so. Oh, I didn't put anything on this porch yet either. Oh my god, it literally never ends. Sometimes, Usagi, if that's happening to you, you might need to refresh the stream if the music sounds like really weird. I've never heard it myself, but I've just heard people talk about this happening in the streams where the background music starts to sound really weird. And you have to refresh and then it comes back. Yeah, we had Greg Plant make the eggplant parmesan as his family recipe. It was kind of fun. Okay, delete some of that. Yeah, I thought that would be kind of cute if we tried to each gen have a family recipe that like is heavily based on whatever the vegetable is for that gen. Thought it would be kind of cute. So I think we were gonna try and do the carrot cake is from the baking skill though, isn't it? So we couldn't do the carrot cake. We'll have to figure, can you do the carrot cake cupcakes? Because those are cooking skill now? Or is it still baking? I don't remember. Whatever, we'll figure it out with the carrot gen eventually too, but. There's gotta be something that's like one of the default ones that we can use. Just a default recipe that has carrots in it. Because it doesn't need to like say the word carrot. As long as it's something that feels like pretty heavily carrot-like, I think that's okay. Yeah, we have the jars of carrots from the kitchen clutter kit inside of the pantry. We have a pantry in this house. Yeah, we could do a veggie stir fry. What worries me about the veggie stir fry is I almost don't want to use it too early. Like we almost need to like spend some time looking through all the recipes and then like having a pre-planned out idea of what we're gonna use for all the other ones. Because if we use up veggie stir fry and then like there was something else that could have worked for carrot but like nothing else that might work for some random future gen, I'll feel sad that I wasted veggie stir fry. So I just want to like look around first. But we could use like pumpkins or something for the squash gen. I don't know. So we've got options for other things. Well, so that's the thing. The carrot cake is the baking skill, and the family recipes you can't use the baking skill. It has to be the cooking skill with the family recipe. The carrot cake is baking. It's really weird because the other cakes are not, but the carrot cake is. So I know that really threw us off. We tried to make it as a birthday cake, and you can't use this birthday cake either because of that. There's a butternut squash soup. Oh, so we're set there. We have butternut squash soup for the squash gen. I just have to go back through and look at it all, you know? Because I can't remember off the top of my head what options we have, and we'll want to look through it and see. You want butternut ravioli right now? That would be good. This is dangerous. We can't be talking like this right now. It's dinner time. We can't be having these conversations right now, chat. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble. We're all gonna feel really hungry after this. Okay. You've got sushi on the way. Oh, Sushi Tuesday! We haven't talked about Sushi Tuesday in a while. That sounds good. For once you're doing Sushi Tuesday. For once you're doing Sushi Tuesday. I'm glad you get to have some Sushi Tuesday tonight, Christine. Brew would be so proud. Okay, let's try and find like whatever kind of path we want to put up to this. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, actually, wait, let me do the layering on this. I'll go around the outside. Oh, I think I made it too dark. I need to do it a little bit lighter. Your local sushi place is closed on Tuesdays? They took Sushi Tuesday too literally. That's very sad. I'm really sorry. Okay. That looks better with the stuff underneath it. No, the login event isn't going anymore. The login event finished about 6 hours ago. So there's no more login event right now. You can't enter it anymore, or you can't play it anymore, I mean. I'm really sorry. It's all gone. I think it's kind of confusing that it ends at like noon. I feel like, I guess there's no way to do it better though, right? Because it basically ends in the morning Pacific time. For them, it's just noon for me. Because I feel like when you say like, oh, it ends on the 4th, I feel like you aren't always picturing it's gonna end like midday on the 4th. You're probably picturing it might end at night or like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe we need to like rewire our brains to think like, oh, it ended yesterday on the 3rd. Because if you assume midnight, it would have been over, I guess, last night. But I don't know. Go off the countdown clock in game. Yeah, but that's the problem is not everybody like opens the game enough to even see the countdown clock. And that's what I'm trying to like figure out a solution for. Okay, the next thing we need to do is just decorate this little porch. And then we'll be done soon with the outside. Okay. Oh, there's an event? I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't know how to say this, but actually, yeah, I almost feel like they should post a warning being like, hey, the event ends next week, or the event ends tomorrow, or something, 24 hours left, to remind people. But yeah, I don't know. It also sucks that the event ended the day of the update. So like a bunch of people probably played The Sims today for the first time in a while, but the event was over an hour before the update came out. So that kind of sucks. Maybe I'll get another yoga mat over here. Just put one of those in the corner. That should be fine. We have rocking chairs on this porch. There's like some up there. We got rocking chairs everywhere. I have some inside in multiple rooms. Like, you cheated for everything? Yeah, I think a lot of people probably cheated through the event. I don't blame them. Okay, so I think I can make a timer chat about the events, including the time it ends. Oh, you know what? The next time there's an event, maybe I will put one of those on a timer in the Twitch chat. Because that might be like just a friendly little reminder on occasion. You know, it'll come up like every half an hour or something in chat, and then if you happen to see it, it might remind you. That's actually a good idea. Maybe we need to like write that down somewhere so we don't forget, because I don't know when the next event will be. Probably not until, oh no, I don't know. Who knows? But that could be helpful for people. Trying to think like what other outdoorsy stuff we could use that we haven't used yet. Maybe we could get some butterflies. Maybe I'll put like 3 of them. Just for fun. I forgot about this cute little cooler too. These are not very orange. Never mind, won't use those. What else comes in orange? Oh, a bird feeder. That could be fun. Let's put one of those down. Oh my god, this comes in orange. I didn't even realize that had an orangey swatch. Let's use that instead. Perfect. I know this swing set, this one, oh. It's a bit much. We could put it over there, maybe. I think it would have been cool to do a Halloween event. Yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't very festive, like Halloween festive. It was festive for the Sims pack that came out, and they did a Halloween one last year, but like, I would kind of like them to do a Halloween event, like, often. Because there's you could always add more, like, creepy little things into the game. So, they'll hit the tree. They'll probably be sort of okay. But yeah, like last year, Life and Death came out, so that's why they did the Halloween event then, because Life and Death came out on Halloween, so that's why that happened. But it would have been fun to have it be more seasonal. Because I don't really, like, I don't know. There's something about the events being themed around the expansion pack that makes it feel, because we used to get like free updates with like free content before the expansion pack, and we still do, but it makes it feel like they're giving me the free content behind this like weird wall of gameplay to unlock it, limited time, instead of just giving me the free update for the pack. I'm like, I'm being made to work for it instead. And I kind of wish that they weren't the same theme. Like, I don't really need to have more, but that's kind of what it feels like with how they're doing it this way. And it probably is what's happening, and that's how they're justifying, like, being able to spend more money on the events. But, like, even this most recent one, some of the stuff was really stupid. Like, it was, like, recolors of stuff from old packs. Like, so, I don't know. I don't know. I understand why they want you to do it. Like, I understand their intention is to try and, like, bring you back to play the game more. And, like, I don't fault them for that. Like, it makes sense they want to do that, and they're allowed to want to do that. It's a business, so. But I just wish that I don't like stuff going away forever. My next Animal Crossing video, I'm posting it on Thursday. My intention eventually is to post them on Wednesdays and Saturdays for this month, but I'm a little bit, it's gonna be Thursday and Tuesday, and then it'll be kind of like, then we'll get to Saturday again. So I'm posting them twice a week at least this month. I don't know what we'll do going forward after that, but I'm trying to like get them out there. I've recorded the next 2 of them, so. But I feel like my schedule's been kind of weird recently. I had a weird week last week though. It kind of threw me off. It kind of threw me off, just in general. I still feel like I'm trying to recover work-wise with it all. Oh, that's cool. Oh wait, why it only slots to the middle? What the heck? I've got woodworking already, so I don't want to put woodworking too. Yeah, the slots on that table are so annoying. They always have been. That one looks bad too. We've got a flower arranging table. We've got a card table. I've got a chess table. This is the thing. I've got like so many of these things already. I don't know what else to do. Horse ranch. Is there a better table that's like wider? Maybe this one could be good. I kind of want to have like 2 of them, but have them be like dotted around a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe we could do like the big butterfly terrarium instead. This like giant thing. Oh my god, it's huge. Maybe I should swap the sides. We don't really need to have a second yoga mat. I already have one on the other part of the house. This can be like our little butterfly section, maybe. We can do those kind of like that. Sure. Yeah, we already have outdoor eating spots too. That's why I'm struggling with this. It's like all the things that I would put, it's because I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balconies. So to put stuff on all of them, it's like we're trying to like space it all out a little bit, you know? We've got a lot of porches here. Okay, let's go back upstairs and we'll work on furnishing the last couple rooms. So this room, funnily enough, is actually gonna be purple. I have an easel. I got one of those too. There's one downstairs underneath this porch. But this room's gonna be purple because my sim who lives here, her dad is the purple gen. So this is like grandpa's room, even though there are no grandkids yet. But this is basically grandpa's room, so we're gonna decorate it purple for the eggplant gen. It'll be great. This is gonna be Greg Plant's closet. The next gen is yellow. We have a card table. We do have a card table as well. The purple heals your eyes. Is it a nice like break from the other colors? Yeah, we'll put the costume trunk again. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. He doesn't even have clothes. I know he only wears his eggplant costume, but he's gonna have a whole closet again. He had one in his old house too. He gets to have one in here. At least this way somebody in the house will have a closet, right? That's good. He wears shoes. He can have shoes. And let me get a mirror too. It's for his guests. Oh, you know what? Guest isn't a better way of describing that. Guest is a nice way of putting that. Okay. That's good. And then purple. No, the basement's not purple because the basement, obviously like some of the stuff in the basement is like inspired by Greg, but it's still part of like the main house. So I didn't make it purple. Only Greg's bedroom is gonna be purple on this one. I'm gonna change the wallpaper. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this too is because eventually I want to have this, you can kind of see this layout of the room. I want that to be another bedroom, so there'll be 3 bedrooms up here in case we have more kids, but right now we don't really have a need for that, so I've got it laid out as Greg Plant's like extra suite. Well, let's save again, good call. You hate playing with your eggplant gen, so I'm very heavily considering killing them after you finish the gen goals. Hey, if you want to kill them, this is a judgment-free zone. Kill them. Do what you need to do. I really struggled with this before. I think he's gonna have just the black bed, and we'll make everything else purple around it. No, right, Christine, right. I've never killed a sim. I've never killed a sim. I would totally never do that. Because I would never like harm a sim. But if you want to do that, like I wouldn't judge you. Me personally though, I've never done that before. Show clips? No, that's okay. We don't need to look through clips. It's fine. I'm telling the truth right now. Don't know what you're talking about. No, that's not good for Greg. That's like too pink. No, Christine, that's okay. You don't need to go searching for that. That's fine. You don't need to look anything up. Bestie, there are hours. No, wait, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh my god. That's even worse. Oh no. The title makes me look so bad. Oh man. This was yesterday and I'm like acting like it's some sort of secret. Basically, long story short, yesterday, somebody, I don't even remember what happened. There was something about my build was weird, and then I was like, no, actually my build's not weird. You're the weird one because you're watching the weird build. And now it's been taken out of context, and now I look like I called everybody weird for watching my streams. Oh, I said Greg Plant was weird? Oh, that's worse. Yeah. Okay, it's Greg Plant that's weird, and then you're weird because you watch Greg Plant. Is what I said. Right. Okay. How do I feel about that? And I'm weird because I made Greg Plant. That was the original context. That's right. Somebody said I was weird because I made the generation, and then I was like, well, you watch it. Oh no. Ooh. Those are interesting. They're more red, I would say, than purple though, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna try this. You're gonna have to trust the process with me, okay? I don't think I've ever used these before. But now I've got this great new curtain rod from today's update, finally. So we can put those across the top for Greg. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh no. I'm trying to like use this lighter color to match the rest of the house for Greg, but I'm kind of struggling with it. Hold on, wait. You guys, this brings it all together. Like actually though, the cheetah print actually like, that's the connector. Wow. It kind of works. You keep thinking I mean the werewolf Greg? God, and you know what's so funny? If I was talking about the werewolf Greg, you'd probably be like, oh, that's pretty bad. That's weird that you're doing that with the werewolf Greg. But then when you learn about who Greg actually is, it's worse. like my Greg is actually weirder. That's terrible when you put it like that. You guys, this room is really bad. Cheetah for the cheater. There you go. Get to work. Greg Plant never dated Greg the werewolf. Oh, but there's still time. The world is our oyster, chat. Nothing is over yet. I don't like any of those. Oh. I feel like honestly, I feel like I need to get some wood color though. I feel like maybe this would be better. Can Greg Plant and Greg be our endgame? Did I? Okay, I have this memory of going and trying to find Greg the werewolf. Did I not successfully find him and that's why I didn't woohoo him? Or did he refuse to woohoo me? Because I can't remember what went wrong there. Does anybody remember? Oh, Becky, I agree the curtains are too bright. I very much agree the curtains are too bright. Unfortunately, that is exactly what I'm going for. I think they're kind of horrible and therefore I want to try to use them. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do that. I don't remember, but I instinctively remember that Greg Wolf rejected Greg Plant. Yeah, I have this feeling that like the Wolf Greg would have rejected us as well, but I don't know if I'm like, if that actually happened or if I just feel that in my heart to be likely and therefore I think that it happened even though it didn't. That's kind of what I'm struggling with. I don't know. So maybe it didn't happen because if nobody else remembers it and only me and Christine have this weird memory about Greg, like maybe it didn't happen and I'm just like, maybe I invented it in my mind. Maybe I dreamt it. maybe it's all in my head. That's true. I feel like if we got rejected by Greg, there would have been a clip of it. Like we would have that looks good. We would have a memory of that. We would have like evidence of our rejection. We would know. Decorator. That color is awful. Make it all the wood. Okay, this is pretty bad, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I planned it in my head but forgot. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Do you remember what the name of that? Oh, it's the VIP bucket. That's right. I was gonna ask what this thing was called, but then I got it, sorry. I think this will be good for Greg. We'll get one of those. We'll get like a little candle, possibly. Love struck. These are nice and purpley. And then we have the dress up trunk in his closet. He actually has one of those. So we did get one. How about we try, what kit was it that had that weird little plant? I have this vision. I'm not thinking of the one from Greenhouse. Was there a more recent one with like a tiny plant? Was it Mudroom that? Yeah, Mudroom had a little plant. There you go. That's very pink, but that could work. Maybe we get a book too. We were talking yesterday about how Greg probably doesn't actually read, but he wants people to think that he reads. Like, I think that he thinks it makes him look cool to read, so he like kind of pretends that he does. He's very performative in almost everything he does. That included. Reading does make you cool. Yeah, see, and Greg, he's caught on to that, but he doesn't actually read, so he's pretending. He bought that book because it's purple. I don't really know. I always struggle a lot with this, to like what to put above the bed in here. Oh, okay, important poll. How many eggplant costumes does Greg Plant have? Mind you, he only wears the eggplant costume. He has no other clothes. The options are just the one crusty fit or multiple he stays fresh. I think he only has one. I think it's just the one costume. And he just wears it over, like only that. That's really disgusting. You hope he has at least two? I don't know. That seems like a stretch to me. He has two, one for most days and one for fancy events. Oh, maybe, okay. Maybe he has two. Ooh, that looks good. It's better in that purpley color. Let's try that. He seems to think he's above being crusty, but it definitely happens to him. See, I think that's a good way of looking at it. Like, Greg thinks that he doesn't need to have more than one because he's not gross. That's like what his mindset about it is. But the thing is, he is gross. He wears only one eggplant costume. He is gross. That looks bad to me. I don't know. Should we get like a brick wall? Maybe if it was brick, it would have like a nice little bit of pizzazz to it. The brick that's from Realm of Magic is kind of purpley. Oh, that's pizzazz. I can actually see that. Okay, you think the neon signs from Love Struck? Really? Those might be kind of cute. There's like woohoo symbols, aren't there? Okay, what if we like scoot the bed over again? Maybe I don't use this in the end. but maybe I will use a couple of these in like a couple different colors. I don't know. You think the room could use more purple? You don't think it's purple enough in here? What more could we do? You don't think it's purple enough? I don't think I can do those. I think that's too much. Unless maybe it's not too much. And it's just right. It kind of hurts my eyes. It does kind of work though, honestly. I think he would have LED lights. I like how shockingly different that is from the rest of the house too. You know what? That's good. I think that that's what he needs. I think that that is appropriate for this sim. Okay. So the last thing that we have to decorate is this room. And this is like the baby's room, but we don't have any kids yet. So the question is, should we decorate it as a nursery? Or should we decorate it with like empty boxes and like pretend like, oh, we're moving in, you know, like it's being used as like a storeroom until the baby comes. I'm not sure what is best to use it as. I feel like the empty boxes thing might make more sense because it's gonna be a long time until the baby comes. There is no baby. Like we're not really in a position right now to do that. So it's probably too early. I don't really want to have a guest room either. I don't really have a need for a guest room. Let's look and see about the empty room thing. We can use a yellow. I think that we're allowed to use yellow because the next gen is yellow. So we can do a yellow wallpaper if we wanted to. And that could be fun. We could have like a yellow pattern or something. What about from Paranormal? Okay, yellow gen. You see that and it's like, okay. Wow. Wow. It's very bright. So I feel like, you think the garage kit wallpaper? I feel like I want it to be more decorated than that. I don't know. Oh, this is Shella's room. There you go. It sends a message. Hard launching the yellow gen. I'm very excited for the yellow gen. The yellow gen I think is gonna be my favorite. I'm like really looking forward to playing with it. I like to decorate with yellow. Like, I think it's gonna be fun for me. Eco lifestyle. Let's get some of these boxes too. And we can get some things from the basement treasures kit as well. Oh, a teddy bear. Oh, and the other box had like a little house on it that looked kind of yellow. What world do I think I'll live in for the yellow gen? I'm actually not sure yet. That's an interesting thought. I don't really know. I feel like we'll have to think about it more. I know, well, so let me show you the rules while we're like sat here talking so we can like walk you through it. Christina already pulled them up. So right now we're building for the carrot gen. We just played the eggplant gen, who's like all of these traits. Our sim now is a horse lover, unflirty, and a loner. We'll have no career, but we'll make money through horse contests. We gotta max the horse riding skill, grow carrots, stuff like that. The next gen, we're like a uni student, and we're supposed to graduate university, and then we can kind of do whatever we want. Like, the idea is that you go to university, but it's a little bit open-ended in what career you choose. You just have to pick one that benefits from your degree. So you can pick what kind of degree you want, and you can pick what uni you want to go to. You can pick what job you want to have. Did I say uni student? College. College. This is America. I hate Dan. I hate when he rubs off on me. That's horrible. I don't even notice that I say these things too. I can't believe I said uni. Ew, ew. University student who is a college student. Okay. Anyway, we used to do like university stuff in The Sims, but we don't really know like what, I don't know what degree we'll do yet. I think there'll be a level of us trying to decide that based on the Sim. And like when the Sim is born and once they've like picked, we have like, you know, more of their hobbies figured out when they're a kid, we can figure it out from that, you know? No, Americans don't really ever say uni. They also don't really like, I went to a university, but I don't talk about like my university degree. Like I went to college. Like I call it college. To me, those words are kind of interchangeable. And I think for most Americans, the same goes, but it's not that way everywhere. So, but anyway, I think technically college is different, and also it is different in other places. It means different things, but to me, the words are interchangeable. Yeah, it's like there's a university and there's colleges on the campus, like the college of this, the college of that, but you like speak more casually. When I was in college, back in college, graduated college, people just say college more. So anyway, I don't normally say uni, so I joke about that. The reason I pretended just then to be upset that I said that is because I like to make fun of Dan, my British husband, and what he says. So I don't like for him to succeed in making me say British things, because I don't do it on purpose, and I want to mock him for saying those things, and then if I say it, then that's really embarrassing because I sounded like him. So. Okay, let me turn the display capture off. Anyway, so that's what this is like the empty room for this like uni student sim. We need some more boxes. Let's see, what else can we put in here? This could work. I don't really want to have stuff that's like broken down. I just want to have storage, basically. We want it to kind of look like they've got some things that they've just left on the ground ready for when the baby comes. We can get the decor box. Oh, I think the garage kit might have some that we could use too. Restoration workshop. Oh yeah, there's like this little group of storage things. We could possibly put a bassinet in here too. I don't know. Almost like we're getting ready for the future. Oh, there's like a book and a pencil, because that's like a fun nod to it, the generation that it is. That could be cute. Okay. I don't really like how these records look. That has yellow and purple, which feels appropriate for what we need. Well, maybe if we did them like this. That's like laid out okay, I would say. This comes in yellow too, sort of. Oh yeah, there's like the moving trolley with boxes on it too. Trolley! Would I say trolley? Oh, the word trolley just sounds so British. I know you said trolley, but I think I would say trolley for that. The moving buddy. No, I would call it a buddy. No, I wouldn't. Dolly! I would call it a dolly. Oh, trolley. Wait, what's better? That one's better, right? Because it has more yellow. They said trolley, not me. I read that out loud from chat. You fear Dolly is worse? I don't know. You guys are making me question everything. Let's get the undecorated Christmas tree from Seasons too. Because we're kind of using it like a storage room in the meantime before the baby comes. So we could just have this thing. That could be good too. You'd call it a cart? You'd call it a hand truck. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, to replace the one that burnt to a crisp. I forgot about that. The other day when we, in one of our gameplay streams with Very Veggie, the Christmas tree caught on fire. It was like it was a really bad day, I would say. Everything went wrong. We also, Greg Plant, his long-term girlfriend, fiance technically, broke up with him. It was like the Christmas that everything fell apart. Okay, that feels appropriate for this room. It's prepared. It's like mostly just storage, but it's prepared for when we have a baby. Didn't we want that though? Yeah, we did. Eden wanted that. Eden needed that. It was really good for her to do that. Thank God she escaped Greg Plant. He was cheating on her forever. Like, he sucks. But I don't know if I want to put like a beat up rug. I don't really want the stuff in here to look run down. I'm more picturing like, because realistically in this family, they probably have, and this is like The Sims, so it's not, you can't actually do this so much, but they probably have a lot of hand-me-downs. Like there probably are different clothing items, you know, Collie, the Gen 1 Sim, knitted loads of baby onesies. We have like art, and we probably have like so-and-so's old crib and like stuff like that. It makes sense that you would have to put that somewhere. Like that's kind of what I'm trying, that's the story I'm trying to tell. We have like a sort of slightly not yet unpacked bedroom because we know we're gonna need it soon, but we don't need it yet. So we've kind of just left some of it in there. We could put canvases. That would look like it's Collie's art. That could be kind of cute. Maybe I'll use the one from Eco Lifestyle. Let's see that. Eco Lifestyle. I'll scoot these further over. Yeah, because we have all these, and they could be green, because it's from the green gen. Collie was the green gen sim. Okay. I like that, because we would have been storing, Collie is like, the orange sim who's gonna live here, Collie was her grandma, and she was a painter, and she made like loads of paintings that I've kept in our household inventory that we can use later on. And so we can pretend that we've got them like left in here for now, being stored here for a second. I think that could be good. What do you call the thing you put food in at the grocery store and roll around? I would call it a cart. Wait, can you ask Dan that question? I feel like he would call it a trolley. Yeah. I think he would call it a trolley. I've heard people call it a buggy. I wouldn't call it a buggy. To me, a buggy, and I wouldn't really use this word very much, but to me, a buggy is like a stroller for a baby. I wouldn't really use the word buggy for like the shopping cart at the grocery store. But yeah, it's like an old-fashioned word for a baby stroller. Yeah, I wouldn't really say that, I don't think, but like when I think of the word buggy, that's what comes to mind. So, a buggy is an ATV to you? Isn't that so interesting? Buggy is software glitching. No, guys, buggy is The Sims 4. That's what you mean by that. But he said trolley. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. But yeah, there's different, like, it's funny because like even regionally in the US, there like these so many different words for different things, you know? He's on to us immediately. Oh, is he making fun of you for asking now? I would never say pram, no. I would never say pram. As like a stroller, I wouldn't say that. I would mostly just say stroller. I think I would only say that. But does he get weird looks if he calls it that in public? No, but I wish he did. Yeah, to me, pram feels like so fancy. Like that word, like a pram would be like an expensive stroller. Like that's like you bought like the best one, the good ones. It feels like really formal and like really fancy to me. You know? But it's just British. I think they just call them all that. Like, who are you, the queen? Right? Pram. Come on. Usually say push chair. Oh, I've heard that one too. See, that's the opposite. That's the opposite. You guys, I feel like the British, they either go like, sometimes they say things that sound like so fancy, or they'll go like super literal, like push chair. Dan always makes fun of me for saying sidewalk, because he would call it the pavement. Ugh, stupid. But I actually think that sidewalk, hear me out, compared to like things that British people usually say, sidewalk sounds more British. Like you guys love to be like really literal and super detailed. You're walking on the side, sidewalk. Push chair. Washing up liquid. Pavement is for the road. Path, whatever. Whatever you want. Car park. Squirty cream. Ah. Sorry to bring it up. You know, like the whipped cream that comes in the cans? They will straight up out loud call it squirty cream in public. No. And they make fun of us for our little spray cheese. No, you're talking about squirty cream in public. That's unhinged. We would just call it whipped cream. I would just call it whipped cream. The stuff in the can, I would just say whipped cream. Like canned whipped cream, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes they say things. Whipped cream is different. Whipped cream is like a blanket term to me because there's different kinds. Like when I make whipped cream at home, it's different than the kind in the can at the store, but I would still call it whipped cream. Or like call it Ready Whip is the brand name, yeah. Because they have like, honestly, even if you bought like the store brand, I'd probably still call it Ready Whip. It's like a Band-Aid. Whipped cream, squirty cream, and pourry cream. Do you actually say pourry, like for like pouring? They've got like cream and custard. Like they love they love to put stuff like, they've got cream for everything on all their desserts. All over the place. Clotted cream, ugh. I'm sorry, that's even worse. The word clotted cream, it's so disgusting. Clot? I can't, when people talk about clotted cream to me, I actually can't deal with it. What do you mean you're putting clotted cream on your dessert? Ew! I don't even think we have that. Like, I don't even think that we do, like, we don't even do that. There isn't an equivalent. I wouldn't call anything that. There isn't, I just, like, clotted cream? You just call it cream, I guess, probably, but like, clotted cream? Let's look it up. What is clotted cream called in America? No, we don't do that. What does clotted cream taste like? Oh, it tastes like butter? Oh, that's different than I thought. Most famously used with scones, jam, and fresh berries. Thick cream made by heating full cream cow's milk using steam or a water bath and then leaving it in shallow pans to cool slowly. Is it like whipped butter? Yeah, I don't think that we have like a direct equivalent for clotted cream. I think we would just have whipped butter instead of like clotted cream specifically. I'm sure it's good, but they don't really do that here, and I don't like the word of it. I don't like, clotted, please don't say that to me. That's just like, it does not taste like butter. Well, that's what the internet says. It's like a sweet butter, I guess, you know? But tastes like cream. Ugh. I mean. I think that you, in the UK specifically, have a much greater tendency to like, you just have lots of different kinds of cream and like, you like to do that kind of thing with dessert. I don't think that happens as much here. Like, generally speaking, if there's gonna be a cream with a dessert in America, it's like vanilla ice cream or whipped cream. Or like buttercream frosting, I guess, and stuff like that. But like, we don't have like a clotted cream business, you know? We don't do that as much. But anyway, you have lots more, you guys in like your goo and stuff. It's different. Clotted cream isn't sweet, but they said it was. Oh, this is very confusing. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from you all. You have whatever Cool Whip is. Okay, but not everybody eats Cool Whip. It serves a purpose. Isn't Cool Whip like oil? Isn't it like a whipped, it's kind of like whipped cream, but it's made out of oil. It's like a whipped oil. Because you can put it in the freezer and it doesn't freeze. I don't like Cool Whip very much, but it's non-dairy, I'm pretty sure. I think it's even vegan. So, it's what? Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this if you didn't know. But it's like whipped oily air, yeah. It's like mayo but sweet. Yeah, kind of like that. But Cool Whip is like, it's like a whipped cream alternative. But to me, growing up, like Cool Whip is like a money saving tactic. Like at least when I was a kid, it's like my mom would buy Cool Whip because we were gonna have like whipped cream on Thanksgiving for the pumpkin pie, and like the Cool Whip is like more stable because you can keep it in the freezer and like, you know, there's definitely some dairy in it. It probably depends what the brand is. I think sometimes it might be all oil. Cool Whip ingredients. Oh, this one has skim milk and light cream. Here we go. Why am I pulling this up? The build's done, by the way. Water, sugar, hydrogenated coconut and palm kernel oil, sodium caseinate from milk, polysorbate 60, sorbitol monostearate, I don't know, xanthan gum, artificial and natural flavor, guar gum, and beta carotene, contains milk. Can you get Cool Whip in a can? I don't know. It usually comes in a tub. It's usually in a tub like this. So, a lot of stablers. Yeah, so this one's not even dairy-free. I'm sure that there is dairy-free Cool Whip, though. I feel like it wouldn't be hard to make it dairy-free. Ooh, So Delicious is a vegan brand. They have Cocoa Whip. Coconut whipped topping. I've never seen that before. You don't like coconut? Yeah. They like to whip, like coconut milk is a good, because they use like coconut cream in a lot of vegan alternatives. So, didn't know somebody had coconut. Yeah, that's actually a good thing to check if you're allergic to coconut, because you probably wouldn't expect Cool Whip to have, like normal Cool Whip to have coconut in it. The regular kind. So that's actually a good reminder. Especially with like Thanksgiving coming up, if you're gonna get any Cool Whip for Thanksgiving, check the bottle if you have or the tub if you've got a coconut allergy. Because now we know that it's got coconut in it. Because you definitely cannot taste coconut in the regular kind. You would never know that. I didn't know that until just now. I knew it was oil, but I didn't know what kind of oil, so. Yeah, the Cool Whip is very light and airy. Cool Whip is not only marshmallowy. Cool Whip, it's very similar to whipped cream in texture. Like if you made like a homemade whipped cream. Cool Whip is like a very stiff peak whipped cream, I would say. If you make whipped cream, that's kind of what Cool Whip is like. But it's not, and it's very light, you know, kind of foamy almost a little bit in some ways. I don't know. Okay, let's get like a little pathway to go up here. Thanksgiving here is at the end of November. What is it, like the 23rd this year or something? Whatever the Thursday is, I don't remember. Definitely not the 23rd. The 27th. It's the 27th this year. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if there's an orange mailbox. Oh, orange cat mailbox maybe? That's kind of cute. I feel like Rot would have that. Let's do that one. I'm not really obsessed with like how this is looking in the front. I feel like I need to get some more plants or something to split up the front of it all. Adventure awaits. Okay, we'll just put some little plants up here, sort of. Even if we don't do like as full of plants as we had on the other part, we could still have some plants. Oh, I feel like I might do full plants. But this could be a good way for us to finish up the yard a little bit more. You know, we can make it look a little more done this way by having a couple extra things in it. I hear a cat coming. Snappy? Was she going up or down? That's the question. Oh, I think she left and I didn't even notice. I think I heard her going out because I don't see her anymore. Well, that's sad. Will I play Peak again? We'll have to figure out a time, because I want to play Peak again. I did think when I played Peak last time, I thought, yep, I'm done playing Peak. It's not because I don't like Peak. What I'm worried about, and this is like an insecurity of mine that is sort of unfounded, because my friends don't actually think this, I know they don't. But I feel bad and awkward playing Peak because I feel like I'm dragging Shella and Tony down. Because Shella and Tony are like really good at Peak. And then I feel a little bit embarrassed playing Peak and then like really sucking. And it's like, oh great, now we gotta slow down because Kayla's here. Like, she's dragging us down right now. Like, and they don't actually think that, but that's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't want them to feel like I'm making things more difficult for them, you know? But I'm not that good at it. And so I'm actually really bad, some might even say. And so I'm very aware of that, and therefore I feel a little bit embarrassed playing Peak on stream with people that are good. But yeah, everybody starts somewhere. I know that, Summer Child. The thing about me is, and I'm not saying this to be self-deprecating, I'm saying this to be realistic. I don't think it's in the cards for me to get better at Peak. It's kind of like Fall Guys. I've played a lot of Fall Guys on stream over the years. Like a lot. Probably like 50 hours of Fall Guys on stream. I've never gotten better at Fall Guys. Like, there's sort of like I peak at a very low bar and I don't succeed. I don't get better at it. So I think Fall Guys and Peak are similar in that way. They're fun to play and like fun to goof off in, but I'm not really cut out to be good at them. You know? So yeah, I'm not really good at like, this is gonna sound bad too, but I'm just not really good at like games. Like I'm good at things like this. Like I like single player, management sim, creative, like this kind of thing. Games that are competitive and that require like dexterity, like skill in that way, hand-eye coordination. I feel like I'm not very good at those. I'm good at like this kind of game. I'm not really so good at like games like that, Peak and Fall Guys and stuff. So, and I know myself. I'm not really good at that in real life either. I'm not good at sports. Like but like Stardew, I can do Stardew. That's about planning and farming. You know? But anyway, that's just how I am. So Nothing wrong with that though. It is fun to play those kind of games. I'm just worried that like Shella doesn't want to play with me because I feel like she's gonna think I'm bad and like dragging her down. Even though she doesn't think that and she told me that. I'm just in my own head about it, so. I'm in my own head about it. That's true, the skull caverns require skill and I'm good at the skull caverns in Stardew. Maybe I have more patience to learn a game like Stardew more than I have patience to learn a game like Peak, and that's part of the problem. Because I feel like that could make sense too. Let's just do one bike in the front. Just the one right there. No, I haven't, Pixel. I haven't played that one. I'm good at fishing in Stardew too. That's true. And that requires hand-eye coordination. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe I do have the potential to get better at Peak and I just... You were single player's games #1 fan. Yeah, I'm much more of a single player game person too. All right, let's do a tour of the build. Let's look around and then we can see if we're missing anything and then we can put it on the gallery afterward. So this is what it looks like from the outside. Here's kind of a top-down overview of it all. This is the orange gen house for our very Veggie Legacy. So everything in it is orange. When you first walk up, we have, oh, sorry, I'm yawning. My bad. I can't be worse than Dr. Gluon. Wait, I haven't seen Gluon play Peak. Is he worse than me? Yes! Is he actually worse than me? Some of you have probably seen us both play. That makes me feel so good. He's hilariously bad, really? Yeah, I could see that. And I mean that in like the best way possible. I mean that really nicely. Like I can see that he would be bad at Peak. But I'm not making fun of it. I just mean it like this is a neutral statement. I can see that. You know? And I think you could too. He instantly face planted into a cactus. Oh, that could happen to me, so I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't judge. Wow. Is Maggie also really bad at Peak? I didn't know that about her. That makes me feel better. Okay, anyway, here's the porch. We have a bench, chess table, and then when you come in, here's kind of like a top-down overview of the floor plan. This front space, we have like a little entryway room, and then over here is the mud room, so that you can like take your shoes off, do your laundry. That might be regrettable. We'll see. We'll see. Maggie plays solo too though, so she don't. Oh yeah, if Maggie plays solo, she can't actually be out of Peak. I think everybody has bad days, and there's bad maps in Peak. But I think if you're willing to play solo, therefore you can't be bad at Peak. There's no way. Yeah, this laundry thing might not last very long, but we're gonna try it for now. And then this is the dining room. Oh, there's a plant clipping. This is the dining room. We have a bunch of photos on the wall. We have a piano, more photos, record player. Over here is just like more hallway. And then this is Rot's bedroom. This is like the primary bedroom in this space. So it looks kind of like this. And then Rot has a really big ensuite bathroom as well. Oh, I was gonna paint this black. You guys, you know what I just realized I forgot to put in? Is the pet bowl, the food bowl. I have like litter box, cat tree. I don't have a food bowl anywhere. Yep, that'll do it. That would be nice if we had one of those. Where should I put it? Maybe it could be in the dining room so we could all eat together. That might be okay. Okay. I had that the whole time. I was just kidding. It was right there. Didn't you see it? But anyway, this is the bedroom, and then we have over on this side, there's a little pantry space. I have like my waffle maker and some stuff on the walls for storage. Over here, I have a whole bunch of carrots on the walls. And then this is like a little half bathroom downstairs. In here, this is the kitchen. It's pretty big, lots of counter space. Tried to put a bunch of clutter on it. I like how it's kind of central in the house too. And then this way, we have the office. We have a rat. And like a computer and some storage. This is the living room over here. Lots of big built-ins and a really expensive TV. I intend to put on this wall like a marriage license or like some of the clutter things we have at home. And then we have a bar over here. I'm actually gonna delete these when I move in, but I have like some horse trophies as filler. I don't have any yet, but I will, and I'll put them over here maybe. We have a little fireplace that we can sit in front of. There's a cat tree. And then when you come in the basement, this is, oh, it's doing it again. Boo, the lighting keeps breaking in here. This is like the nectar room. And then we have a gym also downstairs in the basement. That looks weird. Okay, let's ignore that too. Then you go upstairs and we have like a little hallway sitting room space. There's a fish tank. We've got another bathroom. Oh, let me take the black wallpaper that I have here and we'll fill that in. This is like an empty bedroom because eventually we're gonna have a baby. That's the yellow gen. We just don't have a baby yet. So we've got this room kind of like filled with storage. And then there's more hallway stuff. And over here is my Sim's dad's room. He's from the eggplant gen, which is purple. He likes woohoo and stuff. That's kind of like his whole personality though. So this is what he has. And then he also has a nice purple bathroom as well. Kind of different vibes, these two rooms, but that's okay. On the balconies, I have things like rocking chairs, game tables. Maybe I'll get a third chair at that games table. And then on this one, I have a yoga mat, telescope, picnic table, bench, easel. Oh, I'm yawning again. I'm sorry, chat. You're all probably gonna yawn now too. And then in the back, we have a pool. It's filled with orange juice. We also have a water slide and like some lounge chairs. There's kind of like an outdoor kitchen space over here. This is the greenhouse, so we can put our plants in this room. And then over this way through this little fence, this takes us to the horse area. So I have an outhouse so that we can woohoo in. We have a bunch of horse jumps and like various horse things. I've got chickens over here. And we have a barn too. So we've got space for horses. I intend to have 3 horses total, but I've got like space for 4 because we might have like, I don't know, goats or something. And then also up here, there's nothing in here right now and there isn't a staircase up to it yet, but we're thinking that maybe if we end up dating the ranch hand, we might have the ranch hand move in as like a roommate for a while and then we can make an apartment for them up here. But I won't do that yet. That's like something that we'll do eventually. Oh, I need another plant, wait. We need some more of the orange flowers on this side. It's not orange enough. More. And then over here we also have a shark pond. Kind of tucked away in the back, so. No, the ranch hands don't move in like butlers. What I would do, D, what I mean by that is I would like shift click add the sim to my household. If I wanted them to live with us for a little while and then we could be roommates. We'll say we're roommates, but they'll be like in my house. Oh, I don't have a horse ball. Oh my God, how did I forget that? It can be the basketball one because it's orange. There's another, this one's pretty orange too. We could get another one over here. The more the merrier, right? I'm not gonna do ceiling paint. I think that in this house they probably would have white ceilings. Ceiling paint is nice for like really, I guess I could put some on the porches. I have some over here. But ceiling paint is nice for like specific circumstances, I think. But I don't really feel the need to always have ceiling paint. I don't think that's really very practical. A lot of the time in real life, you just have regular old ceiling. So I wish I could paint the underside of this, but you can't. Okay. Oh, let me put actually some stuff in these too. Because that'll look nice from the outside. Yeah, my horse balls break all the time. It's like a known bug where like they kind of just stop being able to use them after a while. You just have to put another one. I usually, when that happens, when it breaks, I just delete it and then put another one down. Oh, I could ceiling paint the barn too, I guess. Yeah, most houses in real life just have white ceilings. It's very normal in real life to have white ceilings. Some people paint them to match their walls. I think that's also partially where the ceiling paint goes wrong in The Sims. Because I feel like most people, I mean, you occasionally have like paneling or like some kind of fancy detail work on the ceiling, But also, most people that have like a special thing on their ceiling, it's paint. And there isn't just like a plain painted ceiling in The Sims 4. It's all just the floorings. If you could have a ceiling paint that matches the wallpapers perfectly, that would be more practical to me. Because you can like put carpet on the ceiling and stuff, but you can't match it to the wallpaper you're using. And I feel like people wallpapering their ceilings, people painting their ceilings, that's like the most common ceiling treatment that most people do in real life. Aside from like obviously doing like wood paneling, but I don't know. I don't need to have carpet really. Like all of this is useless to me. I just want like plain paint. Just my wall paint, you know? But it probably was easier for them to make it the same as flooring and not the same as walls, but I would like to have some more options. What might be nice is if they gave us a flooring that was, and it doesn't need to be for all the walls, but if they gave us a flooring that was like maybe the same, if we had like 3 floorings and they were like these 3, so we could have like this color as a flooring, this color as a flooring, it just was like a solid plain floor. Because these are kind of like the plain base colors because they're the same as these ones too. If they gave us this, it's just like a plain square floor. That would be a nice like functional item that you could use for the ceiling, you could use it for the floor. It might be nice to have like a plain purple floor sometime, you know, like it, I feel like it would be kind of practical, but there's other things that I would rather them do first, but if they wanted to make that too, I wouldn't be mad. So, and it could kind of look like a plain concrete, but it would just be paint, just like a plain painted whatever, you know? BRB gotta vacuum my ceiling carpet, right? Like, isn't that so funny? Very strange that we can do that. All right, let's put it on the, no, I'm gonna save, then I'll put it on the gallery. Then we'll do that. Separate baseboards and crown molding. I know. If we have that thing from the Decor to the Max kit, I actually don't use it that often. I thought I would when it first came out, but the color of it's kind of weird, so I don't use it very often. But Decor to the Max has that like, this thing, this like trim piece. Imagine if we had a trim piece that was like just the 1 tile wide crown and then like a 1 tile wide baseboard, kind of like the curtain pieces are. Because then you could use it on any wallpaper and you could like customize the colors of it. And you could mix and match the color of your crown with the color of your wall and stuff. I think that, and we kind of have a precedent for that too because of the curtain rods. Like genuinely, this thing that we got today, like basically that exact same thing, but like a floor and a ceiling piece. Yeah, it would need to be like 5 simoleons or something each, or less even, 2 simoleons each. But that would be really useful, I think, for the game. There's probably custom content for that though. Yeah, and it should be like the crown and the base separate. Yeah, they should be separate. And with good lighting, you know? Okay, let's put Very Veggie Carrot House. Unhinged title. There's 3 bedrooms, that's not very many. And then there's what? 2 bathrooms downstairs and 2 upstairs. There's 4. Oh my gosh. I built this ranch for my Very Veggie Legacy challenge. This is to be placed on Hothead Rock Hideaway in Gibby Point. Okay. Gibby Point. Very Veggie. Hashtag carrot. Yeah, it's only 3 bedrooms. It's kind of ridiculous. It could become 4. I have a closet and like an ensuite bathroom upstairs that you could replace as an extra bedroom. There's a gym downstairs that could be a bedroom. There's an office that could be a bedroom. There's a mud room that could be a bedroom. Like there's a lot of spaces that you could rework, but right now I don't have need for that too much. I might have missed a curtain rod in the office. Oh no. Well, it's up now. But yeah, we're only gonna have 1 or 2 kids probably because we're gonna have 3 horses. So we have a lot of Sims in this household. It's just they won't all be humans. We have, right now already, we have Rot's dad, and the cat. We're gonna get 3 horses. Uh-oh. That puts us at 6. A partner, and then a child. So, Oh, well, this one's not furnished as a bedroom right now with Stella, but it is a bedroom. That's why. So it is kind of only 2, but. And Greg might die soon, who's to say? But I think it would be nice if Rot had 2 kids. Because they were an only child, it would be nice to have a second kid. So I might try and make it work to have 2 kids. But we could always have the second one after Greg Plant dies or something. And that would be okay. Twins? Oh. Maybe don't put that out there. But we could have 2 kids. We could have 2 kids. You think Greg could die of heartbreak? See, that could be fun. I'm gonna put all the graves tiny, just like around here. I'm gonna try to fill in the front yard with graves. I don't have that many. I might have like 10 though. 9? Oh, that's terrible. We'll go on a grave hunt soon. We only have 9 graves, so it's not too much of an issue yet. Eventually they'll take up a lot of the yard, but we have kind of a weak number of graves right now. We're at a point in the legacy where there's a lot of the original townies are dead. So we probably could go find them if we wanted to. But we'll keep that in mind. So, you can't wait for one? Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun for us to do. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed this. It did take us 3 full streams, though I had a little bit of a Cool Whip squirty cream break in the middle of this one. But it went, we got it, we got through it. I'm gonna play Very Veggie again on Friday, because we're gonna move into the house and stuff on Friday. And then we can like set up all of our decor and like actually play in it starting on Friday. It's gonna be a very big change from our old house because we had a 30 by 20 lot house before, and now we're gonna have this. So we're gonna have a lot more going for us in the new place, which is kind of exciting. It's gonna be a very, very, very big jump. But we'll start that on Friday. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Stardew Valley in the morning, and then at this time on Thursday we're gonna play a game called Town to City. I know a lot of you only are here for Sims, I totally get that, but if you haven't seen Town to City yet, I honestly, like, genuinely think if you like The Sims, you will probably really like Town to City, because it's a city builder, but it's like cutesy and super decorating focused. Like, you get like super detailed. You put down like a house, because you just put down buildings, you know, but then you can put like all the lights on the house and flower boxes on the house and like seating on the balcony. Like, you can really decorate in Town to City, and you can build parks from scratch. Like, I think if you like to build, you'll probably really like Town to City. So we're gonna play that on Thursday. I just restarted. I'm like playing again from scratch because I thought mine was ugly before. So I've only streamed this one once in the new save. But we're gonna play that on Thursday. So I'm very excited about it. It's a really good game. Like, it's honestly, I think, my favorite game of the year that's like new. I really like it a lot. It's really well done. So we shall play that in a couple of days. And then I think for now I'll probably go find somebody to raid, and we'll head over there. No, not sponsored. They never sponsored me. If they wanted to sponsor me, I would accept it, but they never sponsored me. So, okay, who shall we go? Oh my God, my friend Shella restarted her Animal Crossing island tonight. I don't know what villagers she got. I'm really curious to find out. Maybe we go raid Shella, because she's just starting Animal Crossing like right now. So we could go see what she's up to over there, and like find out how her island is going with her like early game stuff. It looks like she's picking up a bunch of shells right now, which makes sense. But we'll go over there. If you haven't been watching my Animal Crossing videos too, I started playing an Animal Crossing series on YouTube. I posted 3 episodes. My 4th one's coming in a couple of days. I recorded it today, so. Shella getting shells, I know, shocking, right? We'll go see her, and then, oh, her starter fruit is cherries, and she has Dom. Oh, and a kangaroo. Oh God, oh God. Ah, ah, it's Sylvia, okay. The way I would have lost my mind if I got Sylvia as a starter, I would have hated that. Like, I would have hated that. I hate the kangaroos. Like, so much I hate them. Anyway, we'll go raid Shella now. She might like Sylvia, so I should be nice to her. I shouldn't be mean. Anyway, go see her there now. Okay, bye everybody.